We had this conversation with Jürgen Klinsmann this morning, talking about how we can take U.S. soccer to the next level. And one of the things is tapping into youth in a more constructive manner. And one thing that we're talking about here on the bus is about tapping into the Latino market. But it's the lower economic ranks of folks that play, not because there's a practice 3 times a week with some sort of structured club, but because they play, because they love it all the time, 24/7. And they play it with all their friends in the street or in the neighborhood.
And developing sort of the creative love for the game, the ability to learn skills on your own, not because the coach is taking you through pre-designed practices, but because, like you do in the U.S. in basketball and other sports, you learn with your friends on the streets and backyards, and what you see around the world. You know, kids on the beaches in Brazil or here, we saw in Soweto today, getting that creativity at the individual level that will then translate up and sort of taking emphasis away from using soccer as a means to get a scholarship, but more playing for the love of the game, so the talent rises to the top.
Yeah, it's interesting because soccer has come so far in the States in 20 years. So 24 years ago, you wouldn't have had, you had very, very few Americans even knowing what the World Cup was, World Cup soccer. Now you have 100,000 Americans, the largest group by a factor of 3, traveling to South Africa to experience the games, and actually knowledgeable folks and passionate folks. About 100,000 tickets were purchased by Americans.
Wow.
And then, which by interesting, a reflection of America also, you know, we had breakfast yesterday with some friends of ours who are American, but they're following Argentina around because the father is Argentinian. So within those 100,000, not necessarily everyone is going to strictly U.S. matches. They're supporting a lot of the other countries, and probably
we bought tickets before we knew the U.S. had a chance of being.
Yeah.